Hi, I'm Ritchie here from the drum shop at Kosmic Sound, and today we're going to be looking at some accessories that might help your playing with electronic drum kits. With electronic drum kits, what you might notice is the feel that you really miss out on versus an acoustic kit. The electronic kits differ from acoustic kits in that their sound comes from only one sound source, so whether that be a set of headphones you're wearing or if they're coming from a speaker. Say if you're playing out of a wedge or a fallback, then all your sound, your cymbals, your drums, your bass drums are going to come from wherever that sound is located, as opposed to an acoustic kit where the sound will come from whatever instrument you're hitting. So today we're going to look at some accessories that can help you get a feel out of electronic kits similar to an acoustic. Today what we have here, we have a set of Behringer speakers. These are both part of the Eurolive series. PA speakers I really like using for drums because they're used to throw a large range of sound. You get your highs from your cymbals, but your lows from your toms as well. So here we have the Behringer 112W speakers. These are our new wireless Bluetooth speakers, so they work really well. You can use one, sync it up with a phone or any Bluetooth device and play the music through them fine, and they can also sync with each other wirelessly, so it takes out all the cables. All you need is your power source, so that works out really well. We have two sets of these speakers here, which allows us to use a stereo effect. Out of the module here, we have the TD30 brain here. There's a left and a right output, which gives you the stereo effect. So we have one set going to one speaker, and the right cable's going to the other one. And so through the brain, the cymbals will pan, which will give us the feeling and the illusion that our hi-hats are on the left and our rides are on the right. And what we also have are the B1200D Pro subwoofers that are going to help give us some bottom end with them. If you're standing in front of these, you actually get the feeling of the sound, and the air moving around you works really well. So we've got two subs and two 12-inch speakers, so we've splurged a little bit here to give ourselves a really nice sound. More than enough to get a great sound out of an electronic drum kit. And these two together, the two speakers and the subs, you can get for under $2,000. So these speakers and this whole setup is great for any band that wants to get out there playing. The thing about having such a big sound and big system is you get a lot of the feeling of the drums. You get the loudness that you get from them, you get the push, so it works really well. If you had this system, you could definitely go out and gig. You could take this out there, use this as your front of house, or even use this as your own personal fallback. If you wanted to treat yourself and have them at home, then you can do that too. The two speakers and the sub, they're going to give you the full feeling of the drum kit. You get all the noise, all the rumbling you get from the bass drums. They're going to work really well. Even if you're doing something outside entertaining, you can just take one of these speakers outside, pair your phone with it, and you've got music ready to go for the day. So it's a great investment overall. So here we have the Pearl Thumper. Now this is something that's relatively new, but a great concept, particularly for electronic drum kits. What you get in a pack is you get an amp here, which runs just out of the main output from any electronic or audio module, straight into the amp, which connects to a device that connects to your throne. And what this does is this vibrates whenever you hit any low frequencies, say bass drums or floor toms. What that does is it allows you to get that feeling. You can feel underneath your throne when you're hitting the bass drum. You can feel your floor toms rumbling, again just giving you a better feel. This works really well if you want to actually get behind your drum kits, really feel the kit responding to you as well. I like the application as well if you're playing in a venue where you can't really hear the band as much. Having the speaker and then the thumper, you can still lock on, you can still feel what's happening around, even if you can't hear it. You can feel what's happening directly underneath you, which keeps you right locked onto there. You can put your bass drum, you can put your toms through them, you can even run your bass into it. So if you want to play the kit separately but still feel where your bass player is, you can run him straight into here, just needs a jack lead, and you can go from there. So what we've looked at here is just how to get more out of an electronic kit using a few accessories. We looked at the thumper just to give you a bit more feel by having your low frequencies run through your throne. We looked at some of the Behringer speakers, the 12-inch ones, which are nice and compact, easy to move around, but gives you great sound out of your electronic kits, and just using a set in stereo and some woofers just to give you a better feel from it. For any more information or purchase inquiries, you can go to the website, kosmic.com.au, or come see us in store.